Hey everyone, Prep Aussie here. I hope you're all well in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. Okay, what you're looking at is a Google Map image of Perth, Western Australia. Why is this relevant to me? Well, why is it relevant to you? Well, because this is where I live. I'll show you, for people that don't know where Perth is, how it relates to the continent of Australia. There's Sydney and there's Perth. Perth is the most remote city in the world. Uh, by definition. If you look it up, you'll find it. There is no place more isolated than Perth. It's a fact. Okay, so why am I telling you all this? Well, not only is it a great place to live, but we have what's classed as a very temperate climate. It's desert all out here. Once you go past here, or basically here really, it's all desert. It's a desert landscape. You see that? Down here, nice and green. You can see the green. It's beautiful sort of in towards here. Once you get out here, the crows fly backwards to keep the sun out of their eyes. And the dirt and the dust. It's a miserable, it's not miserable, but it's pretty bloody tough, bloody place to live. So, okay, please take note of this. This is called Rottnest Island. Rottnest Island is the picture perfect getaway paradise for all the people who want to pretend they're wannabes on the weekend. Beautiful spot, folks. Seriously, unbelievable. Untouched. Look at that. beautiful white sand beaches. It really is nice. The only problem is it costs about $250 a ticket to get there from Perth, and it's only that far off the island. Off, it's only that far to the island. It's a joke. So basically, they keep it high so they don't get the riffraff going over there. But there's enough to keep us busy here in Perth anyway. Okay, why am I showing you this? Well, I'll get down to it a little second. Let's go up, up and up into this area here. I'll save time. I'm just drinking a coffee that I show you all the time is Trigg Beach, Trigg Point Cam Archive. That's beautiful Trigg Beach. Yes, it is paradise, folks. Soon to be hell on earth, apparently, but it is paradise to us while we're here. Right next to Triggs Beach is this great little thing called Madam's Pool, which is a splendour on its own. Now, the reason I'm showing you that is because I'm going to prove to you where the sun comes down. Okay, remember, because you can get a boat from there to Rottnest, but it's cheaper, I guess, to go from Freo, and you can actually see it from there. It's not that far, as you can see. Okay, now I live up north here. Not going to tell you where for obvious reasons. Don't know any nut jobs run knocking on my door. The sunrise in Perth today was 118 degrees southeast. That is actually a lie. It is not. It is setting at 130 degrees. It's actually more than that, I would say. This is a compass that I've marked out for you. Now, from my house, I am currently seeing the sun rise at about 140 degrees southeast. Now, that is a lot when you consider that it's almost south, folks. They're telling you that it's supposed to be setting up here, just here. But that's crap. It's not. It's rising here. I've got a videotape evidence of it, which is on my phone, and I've showed people. The second thing is, going back to this, is that they're telling us that the sunset is 241 degrees southwest. Okay, so let's look at that again. Okay, so that's 240 degrees southwest. Okay, everyone agree? Now, I'm actually going to show you where the sun is currently setting in a scientific format. Well, it's not actually scientific, but you don't have to be Einstein to work it out, to be honest with you. Let's go back to the map. Fremantle Boat Harbour, Rottnest Island, and Trigg. Now remember, Trigg is miles up here. Now remember, I'll show you Fremantle. That is Rottnest Island in the back there. Can you see that? Can you see Rottnest? Just there. Okay. So what I'll do in a minute is play you both of these, and this is Trigg. Now you can tell just from looking at this picture that that camera is pointing west. It's not pointing southwest, it's actually pointing west. More west than southwest. Okay. How do I know that? Because this sun is not setting where it's supposed to be, even though this is pointing west, okay? So let's go back to this. The sun is supposed to be setting 240 degrees, 41 degrees southwest. Right. So I'll play trig. So before I do that, one other thing I forgot to show you. This is Perth CBD. This camera's crap, by the way. This is the sun going down. Just behind where the sun's going down there is indicative of, the direction of the sun. And the coast, the beach is just at the back of that. It's not just at the back, it's a couple of miles over, but it's not far, okay? This is where the sun is rising in the morning. Now remember, I said that it was coming up at 140 degrees southeast. This backs up my story. And this camera is northeast. There's no way this camera is facing northeast, folks. It's not possible. Why do I make that statement? Well, would you be able to see, just for example, say, even if the middle of the screen was east and this part was north, would you be able to see that part of the sun? I doubt it. At 100 and even at 120, that'd be pretty bit of a push. Okay, so let's go back to trig cam. I'll play that for you. The sun's gone down by now, by the way, folks. I have no idea what this is. This is absolute crap. This is what I would call the second sun resonating. Okay, so you get the picture. Now, I can see, even regardless, that the sun has set just there. Okay, so as I said, this camera's facing west, sort of westerly direction. Now, let's go to Frio. Remember what I said? You can see that this camera is set southwest. Now watch the sun, or sorry, the lack of the sun. This is very telling, by the way. You can even see the reflections of the glass off the boats in the harbour. And you can see Rottnest very, very clearly in the afternoon sun. You can see it all day, any day, anywhere. It doesn't matter, but you can actually see that you cannot see the sun. It doesn't even come in the picture, as far as I remember. Okay, sun's just gone down, but we didn't see it. So, going back to my little mud map here, remember I said the sun was supposed to set 240 degrees southwest. $240 southwest. $241 to be precise, but let's not split hairs. Okay, 241 degrees southwest on the 18th. Okay, that's not today. That was yesterday. But look, it's regardless, it's not that much of a difference, okay? So if I can see the sun setting on a camera that's facing more directional west than it is southwest, then this would say that this is west, is that the sun is setting more west than it is southwest, is it not? Okay. This camera is facing southwest. Remember, I told you that's Fremantle. It's looking directly out here, or it's over here. It might be on the other side there. But you can definitely see Rottnest Island in the camera from the Fremantle Harbour, which is here. Okay? It might even be that one there. It's that one there, actually, I think. You can see both of them there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one there. Okay. So you can't even see the sun from that camera, regardless of if it's that one or that one. I'm pretty sure it's that one. It's actually the square, not the round one. It's a square one, isn't it? So that camera's facing southwest and it's picking up the back end of Rottnest, which is there, as you can see. Remember the long strip? Okay. Does everyone understand that? So this one's facing west. There's half the sun. And they're telling us that the sun is supposed to be setting 240 degrees southwest. Well, based on what I can see there, the sun is setting 260 degrees southwest. It's nowhere near this. Because it's nowhere near Fremantle, which is southwest. Okay, so one of the last things I want to show you is this is a picture from outside my house which points directly 270 degrees west. Look at that. You see that? Beach is just down here. Now, this is at 20 minutes past 8 at night. Now, would I see that sun so bright at night, which, by the way, this is not the sun. I don't know what this is anymore, but it is not the sun. It's a massive, massive reflection of something. I believe it's a second planet. Directly west, which is 270 degrees. Okay, I checked it up myself. It's actually 270 degrees. Now, that's a huge difference between 241 degrees southwest to outside my place, which is 270 degrees west, and the confirmation that I just gave Fremantle, and it's nowhere near the 241 degrees southwest. Does that make sense? As I said, there's a picture of Perth, CBD. That's where the sun went down. You can clearly see it. Right behind there is Trig Beach. Right behind there is Trig Beach. There's no disguising that, folks. The sun's already gone down and you didn't see the sun. In no stage do you see the sun. It just doesn't come down southwest or where it's supposed to. So at best, the sun is currently coming down at about 260 degrees. So in the morning it's 20 degrees out, and in the evening it's 20 degrees out. Okay, folks, and as I've said before, the Lord's Prayer. It's only a small prayer, but it says a lot. And today we're saying the Roman Catholic version of the Lord's Prayer, which I think is amazing because I didn't even know that it existed. Roman Catholic version of the Lord's Prayer. You know, there's about 30 or 40 versions of the Lord's Prayer. God save us. The Lord's Prayer, folks. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. God bless, folks. Take care. Keep prepping. Be well.